give me a thumbs up if so? Good. Hopefully your glutes will be fired to hold that turnout. All right, guys. Thanks for powering through that with me. That was fun. Okay, now we're shifting gears. So we are going to focus on jumps this week. I know you had this in yesterday and you worked on more of a Tita Allegro. In my class, we're going to be focusing on medium Allegro, okay? And I want to bring something up. If I can find it. Oh, there we go. So I sent it in the chat. Colby, can you share your screen again so we can all look at that? While she's getting that done, I'm going to talk you through it. There's 5 families of jumps in ballet, and that's really easy to remember because there's 5 positions in ballet, okay? So, and no one ever really broke it down for me like this. So once I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. And so it really helped me to kind of think each jump family through. Sorry, it says it's not sending. I don't know why. Let me try one thing. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so if you look at number 1, this is probably the easiest. It's going to be sauté, okay? You all know basic sautés. So think of a sauté in first position. You start from 2 feet, you take your plie, you jump straight up, pointing both feet, and then you land on both feet, okay? So just know, sautés are always the same. So you start on the same feet, you land on the same feet, okay? And those can be in various positions. Tendu means time raised, okay? This is most commonly done in jetés, okay? So think you have jeté, 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 tendu, okay? So tendu is a hop from one foot to the same foot, okay? So pretend like you just did a jeté, you're in that coupe, you're gonna take your tendu, you're on your right leg, you jump and you land back on your right leg, okay? So it's a hop from one foot to the same foot. Jeté, which is what we just mentioned, is any jump or leap from one foot to the other. Remember, jeté means to throw, and there are various kinds of jetés. Take coupe jeté, for example. You're going to plie. You jump from one foot, but you land on the opposite foot, okay? I was noticing yesterday in this IMS class when you guys were doing the reverse jeté, Emma, that'll help you kind of get your footwork correct if you think about your landing on the opposite foot that you jump off of, okay? So I thought of you when I read this. So hopefully that makes sense in your head, and if it doesn't, you can tell me and I'll explain it more. So just know jeté, it's opposite. So whatever foot you jump off of, you're going to land on the opposite one, okay? Assemblée is a jump from one foot and landing simultaneously on 2 feet, okay? So you're jumping, you start with the dégagé, so all your weight on this one foot, you jump, find it in the air, and then land on both feet. Assemblée means to assemble, you all know that. And then finally, which is what we're going to spend most of our time working on today, is sisson, okay? Sisson is named after the creator of the step. Some people like to say that sisson means scissored, which that image really worked for me in my head whenever I used to do sissons. So if that works for you and it helps you kind of get the quality of it, then great. It's a jump from 2 feet landing on 1 foot, okay? And there are so many kinds of sissons. So I'm going to try to touch on a few of them today, and if we don't get to all of them, we have Saturday to focus on them too. I just think it's good to kind of discuss each different kind and know that you all know the differences between each one. Okay, thanks Colby for doing that. So hopefully that makes sense in your head, and if not, you can reach out to me and I can send that to you. And, but it'll just really help if you start kind of understanding the takeoff and the landing. Because once you start changing feet, you know, petite allegro can get super confusing. So if you have that strong base in your head, it'll help, I promise. Now, with all that being said, we're going to move on. We're going to start with plies. We're just going to do a basic plie, but I want you to really focus on your plie as in the prep for the jump, okay? So you want to give a good, strong quality to your plie. It's not going to be a crazy combination. So I want you to really think through it and focus on your alignment throughout it. So feet are in first position. You're going to prepare 5, 6, arms 7, and 8. Dimmy and stretch. We're going to do a double dimmy squeeze. Front 6, 7 time you second. Dimmy and second, double dimmy squeeze. Front 6, 7 on a jump, 2, 4, dimmy and stretch. Double dimmy squeeze. Front or back stays tall. 7 times the fifth. Dimmy and up. Double dimmy squeeze. Front 6, 7, 8. We'll plie, sit in the fifth. Take your susu. Make sure you're looking over your outside shoulder so you can show that beautiful épalement. With a tight, tight fit, okay? Imagine that's your oscillate in the air, so you really want to cross your thighs and pull those inner thighs forward. Okay, on the double dimmy, you don't release and then re-engage your turnout. You actually hold your turnout and then find more turnout for that double dimmy. Okay? All right. Remember to coordinate the arms and the head with the plie and the legs. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 6, arms 7, 8, standing tall. On your second. Hands don't move. Show me the clean knitting before you squeeze. Rotate, rotate, and up. And plie, susu. Pull. Shoulders over hips. Showing me your left cheek. That's it, Annika. I like those long legs. You can tell they're engaged. Good. Pull for 4. Nice release. Hold it. 3. Press your feet into the floor. 2. And big plie. And then finish and hold it as if you were landing a jump. So no extra wiggling. Establish your fifth and then grow out of it. So your feet are like roots in the ground. Good. So you're strong and secure. Nice. Okay, let's go straight to left side, and I'm going to watch you this time. I want to see more with your upper body, more with your épalement. Good. Dimmy, slight tilt with the head. Look into your hand. Look out. That's it, Delaney. Nice tall back. Beautiful, Delaney. Nice work. He's out. That's it, Emma. Good. Really press your heels into the floor on those dimmies. establish your fifth here. So you want to imagine you're standing on one leg. Your legs are so engaged and held together. It's like standing on one leg. Good. Where's that épalement, Jasmine? Yes, beautiful. And good. Big plie. And again, finish your fifth. Strong. Gorgeous. Nice work, guys. Yeah, so you don't want your épalement to be an afterthought. Yeah, you want it, it's your artistry, okay? It's what's gonna make your dancing unique and yours, okay? So establish that from the very beginning, and that's what's enjoyable with dancing, yeah? In ballet, we can be so technical. So it's your job as your own artist to bring that épalement, that artistry alive, okay? And yes, there are classical restrictions that you kind of have to work with. But if you don't ever tap into it, it's hard to feel naturally, and that's what is so enjoyable as a dancer, and I want you to be able to feel that. Okay, moving on to tendus. We're going to go straight to fifth, okay? So right leg in front. You're going to prepare your arms. 5, 6, arms 7, arms to second, 8. You have 3 slow counts to tendu front. 1, 2, 3, close quickly, back to fifth on 4. Tendu out, plie A, tendu out, plie A. Repeat side. 2, 3, close 4. Out, plie A, out, plie A. To the back. 2, 3, close 4. Out, plie A, out, plie A. Side 2, 3, close 4. 5, 6, sorry, with plie A, okay? I think we'll have time to go ahead and détourner right after you do that last plie. Let's actually just do one plie, and then we'll turn in place of the second tendu, okay? Just so you have time to really establish your position before you do left, okay? So, no port de bras is used yet, because I want you to focus on keeping that second position supported before we start using the port de bras, but that doesn't mean that your épalement goes away, okay? So you still want to show your head placement and the lift in your chest, keeping the elbow and the bicep supported, okay? With your tendus, I know you all know this, but I really want to see your heel when your tendu forward, and then this is like an awesome leg, right? Everything comes and fits like a puzzle piece back to fifth. Your inner thighs work as one to find that fifth position, okay? Here we go. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, go out, 2, 3, close, fifth, out, plie A, side 1, 2, 3, close, fifth, to the back, slow, release the floor, good, Matt. Beautiful alignment. Yes. Love the articulation through your feet. Awesome. Good. Okay, Matt, can you show that? Do it to the back, because the way that your foot articulated was beautiful. Okay, so go. She's shaping the foot, her toes are leading, and then you see that last little bit. Okay, it's the 3/4 point right there. Yes, good, and that's gonna help your point work too. Really nice. Okay, and then also just for you to think about moving forward, when you do your last plie, so tendu 1, 2, 3, 4, your next tendu, you want to coordinate both of your legs. Okay, so from this plie, some of you came up too soon on jumps. Plie, if your legs aren't coordinated, you aren't going to propel in an efficient way, okay? So really establish that right now at the bar before we get in the center, okay? Moving on, we are going to do dégagé. And it's going to be working coordination as well. From fifth position, prepare 5, 6, 7. This time you take your arms fifth. Rush out, close, fifth. Rush out, close, fifth. Coupe, plie and tendu. Again, awesome play and hold. Side, 2, 3, 4. Coupe, tendu. Awesome legs. To the back, 2, 3, 4. Coupe, tendu. Awesome leg. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Détourné, rush out and in. Out and in. Coupe, tendu. Awesome leg. These are dégagés. Coupe, tendu. Squeeze. To the back. Out. Coupe, plie and squeeze. Out and in. Out and in. Coupe, tendu, détourné. Okay, what was I going to say? Had a thought and it just left me. It'll come to me. Let's try right side. I have Corona brain. I'm just going to blame it on Corona. All right, here we go. Seven, arm up. 1. Other side. Good. Okay, nice work. It did come to me, luckily. What I was going to say is with your arm in arabesque, allongé, I want you to think of the slight tilt of your head to look on the outside of your pinky finger, okay? Some people are tilting their head in this way, which is totally fine. Just know that you can do both ways, okay? So for this combination, you're tilting your head towards the center so you can look on the outside of your pinky, okay? With the energy reaching out for your fingertips. Now, this combination, I felt like it lacked a lot of energy, okay? This is about precision and clean footwork. So out, tight, fit, coupe. Again, the coordination between your legs, plie. Both feet and legs have to work together to establish the position. Both legs have to work together to close fit, okay? The dégagé, that's your first step in order to execute the awesome lay, okay? So if that's not energized, your jump and the awesome lay is not going to be energized, okay? So you have to establish that. Out and in. You scoop, and close, okay? We're going to try it one more time. And I want to see more energy, more attack. Really feel the brush of your foot against the floor. Here we go. Proud chest. Go out. Out. That's it, Izzy. Good. Keep working the turn out. Yes, good. That's better. Tight fit. Good, Arden. Give me that proud chest. Out. Out. Good. Looking over your pinky. Good, Arden. Every time you're spotlighted, you smile, and it makes me smile. But Arden, we worked on this last week with you, okay? So I'm going to call you out on it again, okay? I think you can have a higher lift in your upper body, okay? Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just show me your arm in fifth. Yes, already I can tell a difference, okay? And the reason why I really want you to have add that tonight is because think of your jumps. You want that tall length in your back. Otherwise, your torso is not going to be supported once you add the weight of gravity pulling you down, okay, in the jump. So that, and that goes for everybody. I'm just using her because she was spotlighted, but so establish that strong torso, and it's not just your core, but it's your shoulders and your back muscles, and that's also going to hold your arms in place, okay? I don't know if y'all can see the difference, but she literally went from here, which is, this is correct, this is a fifth, to there, and it brought an aliveness, and you definitely want that with jumps, okay? Because jumps are so energized and exciting, you have to bring that in your energy as well. But really good, Arden. That was nice. Okay, now we're going to add a little speed to our dégagé. So arms in the fifth again. You're going to go accent in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You move the arm. Those are 3 little coupe changes. Repeat side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, coupe, coupe, coupe. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coupe, coupe, coupe. Let's spin the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Repeat to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coupe, coupe, coupe. Side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coupe, coupe, coupe to the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coupe, coupe. Swing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Okay. So again, clean those positions. Now, this coupe change is going to mimic the changement or sauté, okay? So, from fifth, it's where, it's that same scoop you did in the previous combination, and then you keep your turnout, you keep your rotation, and then Madison's articulation to place your foot back in the fifth so that your next jump is going to be from an equally turned out position, okay? And then on the close, I want you to think of holding your first, holding your turnout, and then it's just articulating the foot, warming the foot up for jumps, okay? Jumps, you have to think with your feet, because that's the last piece of power that you're going to get to boost your height, okay? So it's crucial that they're warmed up and strong to give you that power. So let's start right leg front. Sorry, my playlist got messed up. I'm just going to do this one with counts, okay? Because I want the energy of my voice to kind of help you get the accent, okay? And this music's not really doing it for me. All right, here we go. Ready? 5, 6, and prepare. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth, fifth, fifth. Side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth, fifth. Now front Carly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Finish. Good. We'll stop so we can talk about it. Really good, Elena. That was a nice lift and épalement with your back. And good, clean footwork too. Carly, you were smiling through that whole thing. Okay, good smile, but make sure you get the combination. Okay, let's see your energy and attack. Okay, so give me 5 front with the 3 coupes, and then show me the side too. So you'll just do front and side, okay? Good, now take your fifth, root your feet into the ground, lift your body up, weight is up out of your hips. Now think of Arden's proud chest. So squeeze your back together, your shoulder blades, yes. Now take your arms to fifth. Good. Now where's your épalement? You're looking out. Yes, there There we go. 5, 6, ready, go. Energy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay. Way better energy on your dégagé. On your coupe, guys, and this is why it's kind of hard coordination-wise, you're changing from straight legs, and then all of a sudden, you have to change into a bit leg, okay? So it kind of feels like this. So that's why it's really key that you're thinking ahead, and you're going to think about lifting the knee. Lift the knee, lift the knee, okay? Let's try left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go fit. 2, 3, 4, 5, you lift, you lift, you lift. Side, 2, 3, 4, 5, you lift, you lift, you lift. Derriere, 2, 3, 4, 5, you lift, you lift, you lift. Side, 2, 3, you swing. 5, 6, 7, 8, go back. 2, 3, 4, 5, you lift. Good, Leon. Side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You swing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie. Good energy, Annika. That was really nice. And yeah, I loved how you tried to use your A-pump mom with the swing. No, that was good. But you don't have to do that unless the teacher tells you. Because as you saw, it's a lot of head moving. But that was really good. Love the energy. That was great. Annika, awesome job too. Annika, you're doing a slight bend in your upper or your lower back, sorry. So make sure you try to lengthen out your low back and support it from your low belly, okay? Good energy in your fifth though. Okay, we are gonna move on and do a little glissade frappe combination, okay? So from fifth, you're going to prepare 5, 6, 7, plie, 8. You're going to glissade devant. 1, glissade derriere, 2, tendu, 3, foot in, 4. Frappe front, side, back, plie. Reverse to the front, tendu to the back, back, side, front, plie. To the side, tendu, flex. You're going to go side, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go double, 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 swing, turn to fifth. Then you repeat. Glissade, prepare. You go front, side, back, plie. Glissade, tendu, back. Prepare, back, plie. To the side, tendu, inside. 6, 7, 8. Double front, double side, double back. You swing, turn to fifth. We're going to take our coupe balance for 2 8s. You plie, coordinating the fifth. High passe, 2 8s. And then we'll switch to the other side, okay? On your A-pom-pom with your head, I want you, on the 2 glissade side, I want you to look away from the bar. So you're looking towards the center, and then you're going to look into the bar. Okay? And we'll just do that both times, just so you can get that coordination, okay? And then the other heads are just basic, okay? So it's glissade, tendu, in, frappe, plie. Glissade, frappe, in, or tendu, in, back, side, front, plie. Your head, tendu, in, side, 6, 7, 8. Double hold, double hold, swing, turn, and fifth, okay? Glissade means to glide, so you're landing, going from 2 feet, and you're landing on 1 foot, and then the other one comes into fifth, okay? And I do want to see both feet lift off the floor, okay? This is a glissade where I want to see both feet in a pointed position in the air before you land, okay? And I want you to think of the little glissade as almost if you were doing a little dégagé in each leg, okay? So it's nice and energized. I want you to hear your tempo before we go. So just listen to this. Ready, plie, plie, stop. Tendu, it's pretty even. Plie, stop. Tendu, go back, side, front, plie, stop. Tendu, in. Double out, you swing, plie, fifth. Okay? So Miss M worked on a lot of speed yesterday at the bar. So I'm trying to kind of give you a little bit different just so you can focus more on clean positions, because if you have the two, I think it'll really help your jumps, okay? So the speed with the nice clean preparations, and then you'll be good to go, okay? So that's what you're really focusing on with this combination. I know you probably want to go faster, but really try to stay true to all your positions. Think of all your landings, all your preps. Here we go. Double hold, plie. Coupe balance up. Pull that knee back, heel forward, good. Nice stimmy point, Katie. Now lift your back tall. Good, now take it up to passe. Keep the rotation, yes. Now lengthen your standing leg as you slide your foot down your shin to a tight bend. Détourné, other side, coupe up. Just your coupe balance. There we go, nice Taylor. You are on your leg, beautiful. Now lift it up to passe, up. Good, tailbone down, supported by your low belly. And lift and close. Ah, Taylor, you almost had it. I was like holding my breath for you, that was so good. Good, so Taylor, just so we can find that tight fit, can you show me your passe? Good, now lengthen out through your standing hip. Yes, good, beautiful, nice work. Okay, and then make sure, guys, you're holding on the doubles with the hold in 45 degrees, that you're staying really specific with where your 45 degrees is. Double out and hold, double out and hold, double out. That's important for jetés and for oscillates, all the jumps that brush through that 45 degrees. Okay, remember, your heel is in line with your calf, that's 45. Your working heel is in line with your knee, 60, and when your working heel is in line with your hip, that's 90, okay? Alright, good. Now, we're going to move on to some C-zone work, okay? So we're going to start with the most basic form of C-zone, okay? And this is what the youngest kids are going to learn. But I think it's really good if we start with it, so you can kind of get the power underneath you before we start doing more complicated C-zones in the center, okay? So from the position, your right leg to the front, you will be facing the bar, but I'm going to face this way just to show you. You're going to plie 1, 2. I'm going to put my hand on my hips for now. You're going to jump up to fifth and land in coupe. 3, 4. You hold. 5, 6. You lengthen just like Taylor did. On that supporting side as you close to fifth. And again, your legs want to coordinate to make that close. And then you repeat. Plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close 2 feet and landing on 1 foot. And I also want to see the fifth position in the air before you land in coupe. Okay, so you're establishing that tight fit. And then the coupe is right at like a second before the landing. Okay? And think of that nice articulation through the standing leg, keeping your weight over your supporting side. We're going to do this in the center, and it's not going to be easy. Okay, so establish your strength here. All good with the combo? Okay, awesome. Here we go. Ready? Plie 1, 2, C-zone 3, 4. Hold, and straight to fifth. Plie 1. And C-zone. Nice, Sophia. Still your right foot. Good. Now you change. Plie. C-zone. Back foot coupe. Hold. Rotate those knees back. Plie. C-zone. Lengthen. Let's change to fifth. Plie. C-zone. Left leg front. Hold. Grow your spine tall. Good, Marcella. Fully point that coupe foot. Up. Plie, C-zone. Good. Last time. And up. Good. Okay, guys, not too bad. I did see a few things I want to talk about. So, on your plies, make sure that your heels are down. I know you all know that. Just a quick reminder. So plie, it's going to stretch your Achilles, and it's also going to give you more power. Okay, if you're plieing on a really low giving point, you're going to lose power and you're probably going to get tendinitis. Okay, so really that's more for your own benefit. So stay really true to that. And then as you jump into the C-zone, this is like from fifth, when we talk about doing your coupe and you draw the line up the leg to passe, your foot never disconnects. It's the same idea here. So from your fifth, plie, don't disconnect in the jump to find your coupe position, okay? So plie, you're going to propel yourself straight up like a rocket, and imagine a string is attached on this heel that's going to draw your coupe straight up the front of your leg, okay? And whenever you jump with your legs out, that tells me your legs and your inner thighs aren't engaged, okay? I should not be able to break them apart. You're squeezing so hard. Yes, in my last point, you all did a really nice job of keeping your back tall. I didn't see too much punching forward, but I would like to see more of a higher jump, especially the jump or the foot that you're going to land on. I feel like you're anticipating the landing, and so I'm kind of getting a floppy foot, and therefore a uncontrolled articulation for the landing, okay? So make sure you're in a fully pointed foot so that you can really work through your foot as you land, okay? Let's move the bars. We're going to try that in the center. So we're just going to do the same thing. The only challenge is going to be you don't have the bars. So it's going to work your balance and stability. So remember what we talked about last week? Balance is alignment. So you're going to have to figure out how to go from 2 legs, balance, transferring in the air onto 1 leg. Okay, so really bring that working side, the armpit, over the ball of your foot. Okay, and remember, you're thinking with your feet. Okay. Good. Try not to drop the weight as you land in your plie, so you're keeping that pelvis really lifted. All right. See what you got. Right foot front. Okay. Establish that tall back. I see some of you, you're sitting in your low back. Pull up your low belly. Lengthen your spine up. It's like shooting lasers out the crown of your head. Lengthen your neck. Beautiful, Meg, yes. Here we go. 6, 6, 7, 8. Plie, C sewn, hold it. Close to fifth, articulating. C sewn. Good, stable. You got it, Emma. Back foot. Hold. And lower. Plie. Close. Change your fifth. Plie. Strong push. Yes, Emma, good feet. Plie. Good, now both legs straighten at the same time as you close to fifth. Plie. Back leg. Yes, got it, Matt. Beautiful, good. Good, Madison. Well placed. Good. You had like hyper focus that entire time, which I can see your eyes big and wide, which was great though, because you know focus is one of the main keys for balance, okay? So if you're kind of looking all around the place, make sure you zone in on something in front of you, so that you can really, it's gonna be your best friend, I promise, with balance. And Madison proved that very well. Okay, good. There was something I was gonna say. Oh, the coordination of your foot with your leg so you just did your C-sewn, right? We're in this plie coupe position, okay? Some of you, I think Meg and Emma were both doing it. You drop to fifth and then squeeze your legs together, okay? What I'm wanting is from here, you straighten both legs, because what that's going to do is it forces you to lengthen that standing side, yes, Emma, so that you create room for that front foot to be placed to fifth. Yes, and feel your glutes squeeze on that standing side. Lift up. Beautiful. That's it. Good job. Okay, now we're going to add the awesome lay in there. So, same idea. You're going to plie 1, 2. Sorry, I'm going to put my other foot front somewhere. And you 1, 2. C-sewn 3, 4. Let's go ahead and take your arms to first. You're going to awesome lay. And I want to see the articulation of your foot. Brush the floor to close out. And then you're going to take the 2 counts to straighten. Okay? Then you repeat. Plie, floor, 2. C-sewn, arms go to first. Brush, awesome lay. Stretch your legs. Plie, floor, 2. C-sewn. Brush, awesome lay. Straighten your legs. Plie. C-sewn. Brush, awesome lay. Straighten your legs. Okay? We're just going to do 4 traveling back. Okay? You shouldn't travel too much because you're jumping straight up. Okay? You're really feeling the power of that working glute for your awesome lay. Okay? So you have that nice one-legged plie, a clean brush of 45 degrees. All right. Okay. Good, Grace. Love the preparation. Plie. C-sewn. Awesome lay. Close to fifth. Plie. C-sewn arms to first. Brush, awesome lay. Squeeze. Plie. C-sewn. Brush, awesome lay. Stretch. Good, Hannah. Sorry, I have to laugh at myself. I was trying to say stretch and straighten your leg at the same time. And it came out very good-like. Okay. Nice work. Hannah, make sure that from your plie, you're showing me that tight fit, okay? It should be like a pencil shooting up in the air, and then you don't show me your coupe until right before the landing, okay? And then a lot of you are tipping forward as you brush that awesome leg, okay? So stabilize your shoulders directly over your hips so that you want to be leaning forward. Otherwise, when you go back up in the air, you're going to have to move your back, and it's going to waste your energy, okay? Now we're going to reverse it. So let's place your right leg back. You're going to prepare 7 and 8. Plie 1, 2. Seesaw 3, 4. Give me my balance. Brush off the leg front. Squeeze your legs. Plie. Seesaw. Brush off the leg. Squeeze your legs. Okay? You'll have it. It's pretty simple. So you're just now doing the back foot and awesome laying forward. Really applying everything we've talked about. Here we go. Right leg is back. 6, 7, plie tall back. Good, Marcella. Plie. There we go, Annika, you got it. Show me those pointed feet in the air. Good. Nice, Annika. Yeah, you have beautiful feet, so show me them in the air, okay? And then Marcella, can I see you do 2 sets of the combo for me? All right, good. I can always count on you for a smile. Love it. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie 1, 2. Seesaw 3, 4. Okay, stop right there. Good. Now remember, you have to bring your arm to first. Grace is doing this a little bit too on the seesaw, but it has to be coordinated with your jump, okay? Otherwise, it's going to take some energy away from you. Okay, so plie, your back is tall, your arms are on bas. Then immediately, when you take your energy up, you're going to establish that first position, and then you have to have the strength and the support from your bicep to hold it as you land, okay? Plie. Better. Then can you make your pinkies parallel to the floor? In first position. Freeze, hold it. Good. Now show me the backs of your hands more. So lift your arms up a little bit. Yes, there we go. Now your hands are placed correctly. You see that little bitty difference, but that is huge, okay? Good. Okay, we're going to move on now to seesaw fermé, which means closed, okay? So this is kind of tricky. It looks like your feet will land at the same time, but they don't. We're going to do a very simple combination. Again, with your right leg front, you're going to plie. Now, seesaw fermé to the side. Your legs will be 45 degrees. Seesaw, 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 entrechecas. Seesaw, 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 entrechecas. Okay? So, with that seesaw, remember, you jump up 2 feet, land on 1, you propel yourself to the side, you establish that 45-degree dégagé position with the tall back. You're going to land on your left leg, but the energy and the pull, the magnetic pull in your inner thigh is so strong that your working foot is going to slide right into fifth right after it, okay? So if people do it well, it does kind of look like you're landing on 2 feet at the same time, okay? You don't want to make it so obvious to where it's 1, 2, okay? Yeah, so that's going to really ignite your thighs. Okay, so that's all we're going to do. Seesaw, 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 entrechecas. Seesaw, 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 entrechecas. The reason why it's seesaw fermé is because you're landing in a fifth closed position, okay? Seesaw. Yeah? Remember to establish that clean arm position. In your head, you're looking towards the foot that's lifted in the air in that dégagé, and then also towards the arm that's bent in low third. Okay, again, Marcella, think about that hand placement, okay? All right. Let's give it a go. 6, 7, 8. Seesaw. 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 Entrechecas. Good, Leon. Beautiful long legs. Good. Okay, I know you're all working in confined spaces. There we go. But Jasmine, make sure you aren't throwing your arm in second back behind you, okay? So you want to establish, that's the whole reason why we have place positions in our arms, because that's going to establish your support in your torso, okay? The minute that you open up, that completely releases your obliques and your other abdominals that you need for support, especially in the air. Remember, we're working against gravity, so we have to have all the power. So we're keeping our arms in front of you, so all your abs can be strong and supported. Good, and then give more quality to your plies and your landing. This goes for Jasmine and Leon, who was just on. So some of you are being so careful in your landings. That was better. I feel like you're stopping your plie because you're like, oh, I made it, okay? So be confident in your balance, plie. Show me the full demi. I should see the full diamond shape in your legs. Okay? Yes, that's it, Leon. Good. All right. Let's repeat it, but we're going to do in the A-class position. Okay? So, si son ferme, si son ferme, si son ferme. Let's do three quick changements. Si son, si son. I think that'll work. Let's test it with the music. I don't want it to be super high. I just want it to be deep, deep, deep. All right. Okay, so you have a lot of time to now show you the full split in the air, okay? Based on your level, you can kind of work with different leg height. Obviously, the higher your leg goes, the more advanced, but you just have to make sure that you keep your placement, okay? You guys should all be working with high legs, but because of our situation, you know you're working with limited space. I want you to just hit 90, okay? But really think of that front foot propelling you forward, okay? It's like if I had your arm and I pull you, okay? And again, it's the back leg, the energy, that magnetic force, that's it, Grace, that pulls it out of the fit, okay? You want to prep off of two legs. Don't favor one or else you're going to lose power in your plie. Yes. Okay? If you're really limited on space, like Alexa, I don't know if you can fit in 3, what you can do is seesaw front, seesaw back, seesaw front, okay? So seesaw front, that way you aren't traveling too much. 1, 2, 3, okay? Then if you do have room, it could be, I want you to do the 3 so you can think about that pull, okay? Here we go. 6, 7, 8, seesaw. Good. Good. Pull your butt in with you, Sophia, as you close to fifth. Good. Nice changement, Sophia. What I was saying is, and this is a very common mistake with seesaw for me, is you shoot your hip back because your back leg is lifted, but you forget about it. Not that you're doing it that drastically, but it's just a little bit where you don't correct it fully as you close to fifth, okay? You want to think of the pelvis and the back leg working as one, so they come together, okay? It's that same coordination in your closing that we've been working all in class. Yeah. okay? And then more power. Y'all are very careful with your energy to hit that final position in your C-zone, okay? So remember, you gather the power, you explode. You gather the power, you explode, okay? Let's try it one more time. 6, 7, 8. C-zone. 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 Plie. 1, 2, 3. C-zone. 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 1, 2, 3. C-zone. 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 Plie. 1, 2, 3. C-zone. 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 Good, Delaney. Good, okay, and then the two that were just highlighted, Delaney and Jack, make sure to hold your turnout as well, okay? So from your arabesque line, from fifth, really it's the arabesque, you take your leg back where we lose it, and then you pull it in, turned in, okay? So really from your fifth, hold the turnout so that it can fit like that same puzzle piece back to fifth. And then Jack, establish your arm position. Élancé. Élancé, yes! You have these long and beautiful arms, okay? You have to show them. Did you just do a shimmy? Yes, exactly. And then look out over your fingertips, okay? So it's going to lift and energize. Yes, good, Jack. That's exactly right. Okay, we have 1 minute. I just want to do a simple ciseaux ouvert combination so you can see the difference, okay? Ouvert means open, so you're going to land with your leg in an open position, okay? So, you're going to plie on 8. Ciseaux, take your arms to fifth, land the plie arabesque. Pas de bourrée. Ciseaux to the élancé line. Pas de bourrée. Ciseaux. Pas de bourrée. Sous, plie, entrechat, okay? Here we go. So everything is up, and then it lands, and I want you to establish the leg position with the arm. Yes, good work. Here we go. Six. Ciseaux, hold. Pas de bourrée. Ciseaux. Good, Elena. Last time. Pas de bourrée. Sous, plie. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Okay. Good. Let's go straight to left and then we'll talk about a few things. Here we go. Left leg front. There's that smile, Arden. Good. Pas de bourrée. Tighten it. Ciseaux. Pas de bourrée. Ciseaux. Hold the turnout. Sous, plie. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. We will come back to this combination, so we'll spend more time talking about it on Saturday when I have you again. But my main goal today was just to kind of start talking about the different kinds of ciseaux and make sure we're all on the same page for the differences. Ciseaux are hard. It takes a lot of balance and strength, so it's good that we're getting the time to really focus on it and work on it, okay? Awesome job, everybody. Thanks for staying with me. And now grab some tap shoes and you're gonna get ready for Mr. Corey. Thank y'all. Really good work.